Here it comes. Here it comes. It's coming. There it.
No.
I already saw it, dude. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to. I don't want the police calling me. I don't want to do it. This is fucking awful.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, it's not good, dude. It's a guy with his finger stuck in a wedding ring.
Oh.
If you guys want to see it on YouTube, you can go to our Facebook or our closed group, and it's there.
Holy shit.
Jed, how you doing?
Oh man, that's rough. Fuck.
Mike, the Juan, Carter Police, reporting for duty. Kevin Boulay, Creme Brulee. Joe, welcome everyone. Welcome in. April, Alex. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming. We're so excited to do an episode on a Thursday night, and I'm going to eat Chinese food afterwards.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're eating the cats. Hayden.
Even better.
Stinky Brown Boy, Kristen, Sparky, Danny, Mike, Stinky Brown Boy, Battlefield of Love. Come on in, grab your seat. Let's get it going. Billy Mays here from the underworld. Billy Mays. It's the battlefield of love. Jacking off in the hamburger helper glove. I never hold a grudge as long as you put your wiener in my fudge. Kiss me on the mouth, rape me on the couch. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to build a new intro for the Battlefield of Love, but I think I'm gonna take the rape part out. I didn't.
Little insensitive.
Nirvana had a good song about it.
Yeah.
You rape me, my friend. But I don't know if that'll work for us.
It might. You never know.
You never know.
We can try it.
Welcome in to the it's the Battlefield of Love.
Damn, dude. A fucking. Fucking Hollywood effects, man.
I'm getting dizzy. That machine gun took off on me a little bit.
Oh shit! The sound of me transforming into a heterosexual.
And then someone threw a mortar round in there. It was a grenade.
Granada.
There's a grenade. Throw it back. R1. Call of Duty. Throw it back. Don't throw that fucking grenade over here.
Oh man.
I'm on the PlayStation Network as Brohio Nick. So if you guys want to play video games with me, not Rob. He doesn't play video games. He's
I do, but
just too rich and too powerful. He has a secret network that he plays video games on.
that's true.
There's some guy, I don't know who it is, but there's different hours that I play. So if you see me on there playing video games at like 6 or 7 at night, that means my family's all around.
Yeah.
Not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
If you see me on there at 9 or 10, I'll talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy that always joins my parties at like 6 or 7 o'clock, and he's like, Nicolicious! And I'm not even wearing my headset, so it's just coming out of the controller.
Yeah.
Nicolicious! And just keep on playing with me. He's like, Nicolicious! And I can't talk to him. He's got my kids and shit around. I don't, you know, I don't want to be bad mouthed in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just mute him. I got to turn it. But he hangs out in the party. He'll play with me as long as I play, and I don't even talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. I think on PlayStation, I think I'm Brohio Rob, and then on Series X, I'm Brohio Rob 1. I have the original one, but the kids play on that one, so they stole it from me. So I had to make another one. I'm just playing Warframe right now, so.
Hell yeah.
If they want to play Warframe, let's fucking play.
I
I suck at it.
I play Call of Duty, and I play Baldur's Gate.
Tiny, tiny wiener.
Tiny, no, got a hanger on there.
Oh, that's right. You got the huge dick.
Yeah, dude. Our buddy Dustin wrote us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope. Which one?
It's the one that Mako married.
Oh, yeah.
He had to get a surgery to get his penis straightened out because it's curved like a banana, he said. I asked him if it was curved like Brickzilla, hard right turn.
Yeah.
I said, what's going on with it? And he wasn't really sure, so I sent him a picture of Brickzilla. And he said, my dick's not that big.
Well, I would hope not.
But that was me fishing to find out if it was,
Yeah.
and it's not. So I kind of lost interest at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
But I pretended to keep on being interested for the sake of him, what he's going through.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he got surgery to set his dick straight.
Damn, dude.
Every once in a while, I got to set my dick straight, too. I got to tell it who the boss is.
My dick's pretty straight, man.
I said, what's it shaped like? He said, a grapefruit. I said, are you sure? He said, no, a banana.
That's not bad.
Well, I guess it can complicate your life, seriously.
Really?
It can really complicate your life. Let's see here. He called it a penile plication
Okay.
surgery.
Hell yeah.
And I said, did your wiener look like a pigtail? And he said, more banana than anything.
Okay.
And he said, I do not recommend the surgery. And then I said, did it look like that?
The old penile plantation.
He said, unfortunately, my dick's not that large.
Put me to work at that plantation.
Penile plantation. If you work on a penile plantation, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com.
I'd love to pick those berries.
Hey, before we get going too crazy on the battlefield of love, let's take a quick break for a few of our sponsors, okay? Okay.
Okay.
That was good.
That was really good.
Good pause, good break.
Mm-hmm.
Ad revenue's way up right now. So
Fucking strike while the iron's hot.
some
boys.
say, I don't like the ads. I don't fucking care. That's what I say.
Hey,
I love you deeply.
the ads keep our wives letting us do the show.
They let us do anal.
Yeah.
They let us do anal with each other because of the ads. And if you want a little Easter egg, a little secret upload, you can go to Patreon for $1,
Oh man,
and you get access to the live show. It's the audio version of the live
the
show
one we just did.
at Lucky Star Brewery. It's an hour of us talking about our aliens possibly living among us.
Which, yeah, they are.
They are. It's the battlefield of love. I jacked off into the hamburger helper glove.
What do you think would happen if you impregnated that thing?
That would be a cute baby.
Yeah,
You go, oh, look at you, you're cute, little baby.
make you a badass meal.
Put the glove on, cook dinner. You like hamburger helper?
I fucking love hamburger.
I know
Helper,
it's so
dog.
good.
It's so good.
I hate that I grew up. I didn't grow up poor, but I grew up middle class.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of poor people stuff that we didn't do.
I feel like my mic is way fucking quieter than yours. Look at that fucking audio. Look at that.
Yeah, we'll fix this.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Okay.
It's that fucking thing we just added to it.
That's what I thought.
Hold on. It's the battlefield of love.
Every time I talk, I'm like, I can fucking barely hear myself.
It's because you're gay.
Well,
Well.
actually, you're correct.
Let's see here.
What's going on, guys? How's
Chin-
everybody doing? Is everybody
chin
fucking
two.
doing sexy right now?
Talk.
Hello, 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 hello.
Louder, is that better?
Hello, that's better. Yeah. There we go. It's better.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. All right, we fixed it.
Okay, there we go.
Look at that.
That's a lot better.
You're just not. I mean, and you're just not as loud as me.
That's true. Yeah.
You're like a fucking.
This
you're like-
microphone's a little different. You kind of got to really get up in it. You got to get up in its guts.
we had a really off-brand cloud lifter, and we added a new one.
Yeah.
So now we're pretty much as rich and as powerful as you thought.
We're figuring it out.
And what? Okay, yeah. What
So
I
what are
was
we
saying.
doing? Yeah, what are we doing?
We grew up. I didn't grow up poor, so when people do poor people stuff, I do poor people stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife grew up. They ate cats and snakes and stuff.
Yeah.
But when she sees me do poor people stuff, like eat hamburger helper or want sloppy Joe for dinner,
Oh, dude, love it.
or put cinnamon and sugar on bread,
Mm-hmm.
she's like, I can't eat that. It reminds me of a dark time in my life. This shit's good. I mean, you
It is.
fucking
It
hamburger helper.
Yeah. Fucking great, man.
It is really good. I don't care who's listening and hears me say that.
Yeah.
Kraft macaroni. Who makes Hamburger Helper? Kraft?
Is it Kraft?
Gillette. I think it's Gillette.
Gillette. You know, we used to eat the fuck out of when we were younger.
Razor blades.
not even like me. I mean, like when me and the kids were younger, because the kids would eat it too. We'd eat that fucking big pan of Stouffer's. It's like grandma's fucking rice and shit.
Oh,
Dude.
that was good,
Dude, it's so fucking good.
My mom made that for us once. I said, "This is the most delicious thing you've ever made." She's like, "Yeah, it got from the fucking box."
Yeah, they get so pissed.
Damn, bitch. Just fuck me. All right.
No, yeah.
Hi, guys. Love your podcast. This is more like a scenario with a question at the end.
Okay.
One Wednesday morning, I went to get coffee with my mom, and when we got back home, we found a random Target bag sitting in our sidewalk. Oh, God. My mom walked over and said there was a lotion and a box in it. I told her that she shouldn't touch it with her hands, so she went inside the house and got a pair of gloves. She then took the bag to the backyard where I found her trying to figure out what was inside the bag. I went over to see, and I nearly had a panic attack. I stopped breathing for a second because all I saw was a bottle of lube and a box with a butt plug in it.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking hot.
Anyways, brother, my mom kept saying in Spanish, "I wonder what that is." And here I am in a panic trying to decide whether to tell my old school Mexican mom that we found a butt plug and lube. A part of me wanted to tell her so she would throw it out immediately, but the other part of me was worried about that she would ask, "How do I know what the butt plug is? How do you, how do you know?"
Yeah.
I, of course, decided not to tell her and told her to toss the bag to the trash can. Should I have told her that we could lube it up, that it was a lube and a butt plug? And here's the confusion here. This is obviously in Spain or Mexico or something. That wasn't a butt plug. That was just like a Mexican taco holder. It's a different. It's a different thing.
I've seen those before.
There, you don't. So what I've learned about these Hispanic ladies, you avoid upsetting them at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it takes to keep these women from being upset with you, you do it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You want to avoid it at all costs. There's something like a chunclata or some shit like that. They will hit you with your fucking shoe. They'll stab you with a high heel.
Yeah, dude, they don't give a fuck. They're gangsters, man.
They're all in the cartel.
Yeah, yeah. If anybody's gonna kill a man, it's gonna be a Latina.
And speaking of the cartel, I just finished the episode of Better Call Saul where Lalo makes it back, and he's kind of bouncing around, and it's the episode where he goes down.
Sure, yeah.
And God, that's fucking good TV.
Dude, it's so fucking good, man.
Good TV, man.
I'm telling you, it's so fucking good.
Good TV. So yeah, Gigi, I would fucking kiss your mom in the mouth. Tell her you're sorry.
Let her use it.
Explain to her what a butt plug is. Actually, go to our T-shirt website and
Ooh, yeah, love that shirt.
Get her the butt plug shirt. It says "Chug it and plug it."
My favorite one, still to this day.
All right.
My turn.
This is a long one.
Oh God damn! I don't.
Oh, this is a good one
I
too.
barely know how to read. Hey, boobs! I've been listening to you since 2020, and you two have made me laugh in the hardest times, like when my dog passed and my dad as well. Thank you so much for that. For your dad passing? Oh, for making you laugh. Okay.
Sorry about your dead dog.
I didn't think. Did we kill her dad? Their dad.
Sorry.
Now let's get to the fun part of this. When I was a senior in college, 2021, a group of my friends in my cohort and I all went to celebrate being done with our last classes.
Fuck it.
Awesome. We went around campus bars and fucked around until we all kind of went our separate ways. I went to go meet up with a guy in his dorm. He was an RA.
What's an RA in college?
It's a...
it's like a floor? Or
yeah.
Like someone in charge of the floor?
Someone that's in charge of the dorm, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like a...
They scrub the cum out of the shower and stuff.
Yeah. Slurp it all down.
Me and Rob didn't go to college. So.
No, if you can't tell.
Yeah. I tried it for 2 classes, and it was too hard.
Nice, yeah. I did for like a half of a quarter.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
He was drinking already by the time I got there, but it didn't seem like a lot. We get on his bed, hate those twin XL pieces of shit. He put on Step Brothers, and we started making out. Dude, if that doesn't movie make you horny, there's no movie that's gonna make you horny.
I might have a dick harder than a wedding cock. You give me some of the Step Brothers and some of them Blue Rhino pills.
Oh man, we started to have sex, and it was good. Except he kept stopping and making me switch with him. I would give him a BJ, and he would tell me to stop. He'd start fucking me, and then he'd tell me to stop.
Quitter.
He would try to eat me out. Fucker didn't know the difference between my labia and my leg, evidently.
Oh, man.
We've all been there.
One's a little saltier than the other.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, roll me on my stomach and fuck me doggy style. This is fucking getting hot.
That's hotter than a fucking three-peckered billy goat, dude.
Hell yeah. This was all great until it wouldn't stop. We were about 20 minutes in, and I was thinking, this is kind of going on for a bit. I'm sure he'll finish soon. Spoiler alert. It didn't end anytime soon. We went on like this for a while. I was getting nauseous. I was drunk, tired, sore, and ready to donkey punch the shit out of him to see if that would get him off quickly.
I don't think she knows how donkey punches work.
No, definitely not, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, we were rolling through the credits of Step Brothers. God damn, they went through the whole fucking movie.
God.
Hell yeah.
Fucking movie.
They fucking went all the way through the Catalina wine mixer,
Yeah, they
man.
fucked through Prestige Worldwide. You wrecked my boat, you fucking goons.
And this next movie was starting. I was over this shit. I told him, Rob, do the girl voice. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Oh. And I came loud and proud.
It wasn't a real cum, though.
Yeah, it was a come.
She's a faker.
In quotes. Yeah. I got up, put my clothes back on, and I told him goodbye. He looked shocked and couldn't speak. He's like, God damn, I'm good. Thank you, Dale and Brandon. I exited the dorm and speed walked back to my house across campus. I could not believe that happened, and it lasted so long. I guess my question is, am I really that bad at sex, or was it a one-time thing? It never happened before, and it hasn't happened since. It haunts me to this day. Also, did I do the right thing by getting up and leaving? P.S. He still snaps me a couple times a year to ask if we could hang out. I just open it and ignore him. I can't put my coochie through that process again. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. Thick hole.
The only problem I see with this
Oh, man.
is she walked back to her apartment all juicy Lucy. She didn't clean up before she left. She just...
If it was going on for that long, she may not have been Juicy Lucy.
All right, here's the thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. You're probably doing a tremendous job.
Yeah.
When I hear women tell stories about men just... We get these stories, and then I just over the years, I've heard people talk about, like, oh, my God, he did this or he did that.
Yeah.
I think to myself, who taught that motherfucker how to have sex?
Mm-hmm.
And I can honestly, there's been less than a handful of times in my entire life where I've just not been able to get there.
Mhm.
And it's usually because I'm on, like, the times it has happened, I've been on drugs, like NyQuil and shit.
Antibiotics.
Like seriously, like
Yeah.
like cold suppressant stuff
Mhm.
like that, and she just can't let me lay there and be sick. She's got to have a piece. She's got to try the fruit. She needs to know that I can still pick it up and put it down if I
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah. Sometimes they need that reminder.
Right. And the times that I can't get there, I usually know within the first 2 minutes if it's going to.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I'll say, this is not going to happen tonight. But then there's been times where I'm 2 minutes into it and I say, oh, this is not going to work tonight. And I keep on fucking going.
Mhm.
And then I deliver the goods. That's happened.
You drop that package off at the door.
I'm like, door.
Yeah.
And I growl.
15 minutes is a long time for me.
And the bedroom, that's a long time for anything.
That's a whole lot of fucking in my house.
I can't even watch Star Wars for 15 minutes. 15.
Man, that's just fucking though. I mean, like anything else.
Yeah. I mean, there's sensual love. There's love making. Where
Yeah.
you're putting fucking candles on each other's butts and making molds and stuff.
I'll eat the coochie for an entire episode, an entire showing of Step Brothers. You know what I mean?
I will too.
Dog. Yeah.
I'm
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, if you're trying to get me eat you out for an hour and a half, I'm gonna taste your feet at some point. Just because, like, I ain't.
Yeah, dude, man.
Who wants to eat mashed potatoes for 2 hours?
There's no rules when that's going down.
Gotta stop and try the cranberry sauce. Shit.
It's like an everlasting gobstopper.
It is. God
Fucking-
damn.
Shit changes flavors in the middle.
I don't think a woman would want that done for an hour and a half.
No.
I think that would be a little. I wouldn't want my dick sucked for an hour and a half. I'd say just fucking quit, would you?
I don't know, man.
An hour and a half?
I think my dick would be really tired, but my will wouldn't.
Right. Fucking, yeah, dude.
Hell
Real
yeah.
tired. Nothing wrong with you, Thicole. You're doing a good job.
Nothing at all.
Recently, out of a 14-year marriage to a guy I've been with since I was 15. I'm now 36, new to the whole dating scene, and first time I've ever been on a dating app. It seems like everybody and their mama is looking for a unicorn or a second woman to play with.
Oh.
I mean, I'm a freak and I may give it a go, but what would eventually like to be, and I would eventually like to be in a committed relationship.
Okay, sure.
You guys think that this is even possible with people our age? The only men looking for something serious are really depressed or controlling men in my experience thus far. Hope to see you all in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Let me know if you all need a unicorn. LOL, JK. Love y'all.
Always love unicorns.
If that unicorn's going to put his horn in my ass, then yeah, bring that guy out of the stable.
Oh, yeah.
But as for your concerns, you've been with the same man half your life. That was like, man, no fault of your own.
No, man.
Find yourself in a little situation now, though, where you're finding out, and man, I know I'm still friends with a lot of people we went to school with, you know, like high school and people I've met over the years. There's some really nice girls on there that have just never been married and don't have kids.
I agree.
But then vice versa, I look at some of the guys on there that I'm still friends with from over the years that, you know, I met in school or I've met over the years that have never really had a spouse or don't have kids. They're all fucking dorks.
Yeah. There's a reason why. Almost 99% of the time there's a reason why.
But then in this instance, I know for a fact that some of these guys on my Facebook feed or whatever, they are dorks. But I know if they find a woman, they're going to sell out for that woman. They're going to settle. They're going to share a bank account with you. They're going to buy you dinner. They're going to hang out. They're going to be lazy. They're just going to love you, and they're just going to hang out. So you gotta tamper your expectations a little bit, I think. Are you gonna find, you know, is Fabio gonna walk through the door? Is he still hot? Is he
Is he alive?
Hot, cute, and
No, use like something more topical, like Hasselhoff.
Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley's not walking through that door, so don't wait for Elvis Presley. Philip Seymour Hoffman might be walking through the door, albeit he's dead. But he's coming.
He could be. He could be walking through the door. You never know.
You just drop your shillings.
Ignore that.
Drop your shillings. Sad. I think, yeah, and she's the same age as us, a little younger.
Yeah.
That's a weird fucking age to be starting over.
Yeah, it is.
It sucks, but it is out there, girl. I promise you that there are guys out there that probably have some life experience that are just fucking done with bullshit, you know, and they're looking for a woman that just doesn't want to concern themselves with any of the drama and the fighting. I'll tell you what, if you ask a man, they might not tell you this, but if a man could have one thing, it's not sex, it's not money, it's just to be happy with the woman he's with and just get along and just no fighting. Just
those other two things are an added benefit, though.
They are very much an added benefit. You know, a lot of men, the way to keep them happy is sex.
Feed them and fuck them.
Pretty much. I'd say a majority of men are that way, but there's a few and far between that they get off on just their spouses that want to do stuff with them or different experiences. That's their thing. Sex may not be their thing. But I do know from the men I hang out with and all the men that I've met in my life that 95% of their happiness is based off of their sexual patterns.
Sure.
I hate to say it. And sometimes when I'm upset with my wife and I'm frustrated with her, I just get down on it, dude.
I thought you were going to say you lock it up.
I'll fucking... You better write an obituary because I'm burying that dick. And I feel all better afterwards.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's insane what a good ejaculate will do.
I've talked myself into domestic violence. Like I've told myself, when I get home today,
Sorry.
I'm going to beat the fuck out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Never done it.
Yeah.
I've never called her a cuss word. Never raised my voice at her. But I've convinced myself in the car ride home, all right, tonight's the night. We're boxing. And then we get to fucking, dude, and it's fine. I say, I love you so much. I will kill somebody that ever lays hands on you. I'm going to kill myself to teach myself a lesson. That's the way it goes. But for this specific question, be patient. Don't rush into anything, because a lot of people our age do have issues. And the reason they have issues, the reason they don't have a spouse is because they have issues. And it's going to be a process. It's going to be trial and error. Don't sell yourself short. You don't deserve to be a second woman. If you are a unicorn, wait for that special guy. Invest a little time and emotion. Feel it out. But you don't settle for some grimy, sneaky guy that's doing bad stuff. Be aware. Use your head. Don't get date raped.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't do that.
Because that happens to people.
It's happened to me.
It would be crazy if that fucking happened here.
Yeah.
Like if somehow I got my hands on something like that and it made it, like if we both thought we were drugged.
Yeah.
That'd be really fucking wild.
What if unbeknownst to you, I drugged you and you drugged me? And we both just wake up with hard dicks.
Like they just come down here and check on us at midnight and we're just laying here.
Passed out with our pants down our ankles. That's fucking hot.
Cats licking milk off our lips.
Drinking from our nipples.
All right, next question.
Oh, shit, where are we at? Okay.
I'll read this one. One time I went to your guys' live show and ended up with a tongue in my ass. Can I expect this at every show now?
I mean, that's ending the night with a bang, right?
A brown bang.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely expect this anytime you come to a live show. Or anytime it's an option.
I got close to some of the people at the live show, and some of them smelled like sour cream and onions.
Mm.
And that's one thing you gotta wipe really good. I recommend dude wipes.
Yeah,
you gotta keep a clean asshole if you want that thing. You know, if you're trying to eat that shitter like an apple fritter, you gotta keep that thing clean.
We need to
go to the car wash.
We need to go to the car wash. Break out the old pressure washer. We need to make our own butt wipes.
My primary want is for us to brew our own beer.
Sure, yeah.
Ohio, that's our fucking dream is to partner with a brewery that makes some type of Ohio beer, probably a sour, since we both really like sours.
Mm-hmm.
And I will knife fight an infant over an IPA. I don't like them.
I do.
Try and make me drink an IPA, and that is the one thing holding this friendship back from going to the next level is you drink IPAs.
Yeah, I very much so do.
If your house is on fire and you say, "Hey man, come help me," I'd say, "Sorry about your luck."
Use one of those IPAs to put them out.
You're gonna burn in your. You're gonna lay there in your burned down house by yourself because you drink grass beer. Like like a Native American.
Some of them are different.
Yeah, I'll still drink them. I just don't like it. When I say I don't like something, I can most definitely tolerate it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The only food I've ever eaten that I don't really like is like liver, like stuff with like a blood taste to it.
Sure.
Iron.
Yeah. I've never had an alcohol that I wouldn't drink again.
Although that Malort shit,
Malort was bad.
That tasted like rancid cat piss and battery acid.
I'd probably still drink it again if someone gave it to me. But yeah, come to our show again.
For sure.
You're going to get your ass eaten again.
All right, next question.
I'm having significant intimate issues with my husband. He never wants to have sex, and now I'm starting to feel deprived and like my needs aren't getting met. How do I not cheat on him?
Wow, buddy, this is a heavy one right here.
So, here's I'm going to say something extremely probably divisive, and that might make somebody mad.
What's new?
If you are a sexual person and you're with someone who something has changed and they are refusing to do something about it, or they're refusing to satisfy you in that way, I hate to say this, but
Go cheat.
They can't be mad if you need to get that from somewhere else. I mean, they can be mad, but I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right.
What about just working through the rough patches?
No, I said if it's something that can't be, if they're
Into the
refusing to
road.
change, if they're refusing to change and refusing to do it, there's so many things you can do to get help for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can take more time to be with that person and to figure out your relationship, get down to what made you guys connect in the first place. If that doesn't happen, take fucking dick pills. If that doesn't happen,
I hate to be this. I'm gonna be a gas on the fire right now.
I'm not condoning it, but I understand it.
I do think that you have to do your own investigation here, and perhaps
maybe he jerks off too much.
Maybe he jerks off too much. Maybe something else is going on.
Yeah.
Maybe he's sucking his boss's dick in the parking lot at work.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe he's sucking his dad's dick.
100% not condoning it, but yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
You piece of shit.
But I get it. If it's an end of the road thing, or just
But then ask yourself, this person didn't leave their name, which I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, hey, am I doing everything I can to light the what do you call it? It's the fucking
to set the mood.
Yeah.
If that's what's needed.
Have I done everything? So if you're barking at him all day, motherfucker, clean up, yada, 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 and then you guys lay down for bed and you're like, hey, give me that dick. And he's like, no. Then you got to take a real hard look at, maybe I need to dial back my intensity throughout the day, or make it a slow burn. Send him a picture of your tits midway through the day. What guy doesn't like getting pictures of his wife's tits?
That's true.
I've seen those fucking balloons.
Hey, I will say we have not. Nowhere does this say this is a female either. Just says my husband.
Okay.
It's gonna be two dudes. Send him a picture of your dick.
Dude, ain't no gay guys having intimacy issues.
That's very true.
I promise.
Yeah. They're gonna switch up top and bottom that night.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
I don't know. We can ask. We can find out, but I don't know. There's just like a slow build. Take it for what it is. Send him a picture of your pussy. You think that thing's ugly? It's not. It's beautiful.
Send him a picture of a guy's dick in your pussy.
Don't do that.
Maybe he's a cuck. You never know.
But communication is the most important part. Does he know? Because
yes,
women, women do a really great job of having expectations for you and not clearly conveying them to you.
Sure.
Most of the time, what they feel like they don't need to convey, you should be able to read between the lines and say, okay, I understand. But in a lot of instances, sometimes it's unfair to expect things out of your spouse, but not make it clear to them what you expect out of them. Big John's not helping clean the house, and then Big John says, hey, I want a fucking blowjob. And then Betty says, I ain't sucking your dick, motherfucker, and rolls over and goes to bed. She says, I ain't sucking his dick because he doesn't help around the house at all, ever. Mm-hmm. But then John's like, this fucking frigid-ass bitch. But if you tell your husband, say, look your husband in the eye, you'd say, it would really mean a lot to me if you could help me with the house tonight.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. When you want something out of anybody, but more importantly, your spouse, if you want something from them, don't start it with, it would be real nice if you could, man, why don't you think about doing this? If you want something from your spouse, look at them, make eye contact, say, it would be really helpful to me if you could help me, if you could pick up some groceries. Or to say something like, it'd make my life a lot easier if you could help me with the groceries today. Not like, go get groceries, or go take the kids and do this. Like, you are asking, but you're going to get a lot further if you say, this is important to me, and I think
finding the issue to why it is like it is now is ultimately that's what you have to start with. Yeah. It could be a him issue. It all could be him. It could be either he's just fucking overworked, just depressed, stressed out,
or he's really fucking fat,
or I hate to say this, or just maybe he's just not sexually attracted to you anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that shit happens.
does.
It depends. It's one of those things that if it's something you feel like you can get past, it's something you guys got to work on. So figure out what the issue is. I mean, it's
so hard for me to speak to issues like this.
you have to bring. It's something you have to bring up and talk about.
Yeah. So important for communication here.
Yeah.
Fucking when he leans in for a kiss tonight, spit in his
I
mouth
was gonna say that
and say, "Put that fucking cock in me, fat boy." Get nasty. Try something different.
Yeah.
Try and get really. Buy some lingerie.
Buy him a fussy.
Buy him a foot puss. We'll send him this one.
Gently used.
It's just laying here.
Yeah.
Look at how sad it is, just laying there.
I think there's a spider that just crawled in it.
All right. Well, fuck his brains out. Put on some lingerie, go on a date, and then fuck his brains out, whether he wants it or not. Dude, I remember one time my wife didn't tell me, and she had on lingerie under her clothes, and I hugged her the night. I was like, what is it? She's like, it's my bra. It's nothing. And then later on, we were getting frisky. She started taking. She had that lingerie on. I'd fucking come to before we even got to where we needed to be.
You kimmed.
I said,
kimmed.
I'm out. She said, "What do you mean? This is like I've been thinking about." I said, "I can't do it with you. I've already gone." What
was it as good for you as it was for me?
What you're looking to happen has already happened.
You just scoop it up out of your underwear and throw it at her.
I cannot help you with what you need. But make sure you shift the blame, and this. I told her, I said, "This is your fucking fault.
Deflect.
You wanted me to be able to do this tonight, but you took that away from me. You robbed me by putting your tits."
Gaslight.
tie these fucking things up. You put them in a black net.
Man.
Expect me to be able to do what I need to do. Hello, fuckers. Hang on.
Is that it? Yeah.
My husband has expressed interest in having a threesome with his sister and me.
Oh, God. That's fucking hot.
How do I tell him that he needs to go to fucking therapy for wanting to fuck his sister?
Okay, so first things first, I will say
I'm your sister.
Her problem is that she doesn't like that he wants to fuck his sister. She's not against the option of having a threesome.
You might be in there, pal, if you're listening. You might be good after all.
Yeah, he's definitely fucked up. He's definitely fucked up. Maybe he needs to find someone that looks like his sister. It's not actually his sister. If that's the case, would that happen? Would that work?
Here's what I need you to do, baby girl. I want you to go to Taco Bell. Get 2 burrito supremes. Eat them. Get 2 chili cheese burritos. Eat them. And then get 2 bean burritos and a large Baja Blast.
Baja?
A Baja Blast. Eat them. Eat 6 burritos. Drink the Baja Blast as much as you can. Then I want you to tell him. I want you to send him a dirty fucking text message. You say, "If you can eat my fucking pussy and make me come tonight, I'll let you fuck your sister with me in the room." And that night, when things start getting hot and heavy and he's there to prove himself, he's going to try and make you come so he can finally get what he wants with his sister. I want you to rip the fucking hairiest, nastiest. I want him to think you have fucking worms after you fart.
Take a big old fucking goblin shit.
I want you to fart, and I want you to stand up, and I want you to drag your butt across the carpet like you're a sick dog.
Sick dog. Have Parvo on his chest.
Then I want you to get up and start barking in his face. You can say what? "Oh, you like your sister now?" You say, "Oh, I'm a fucking, you want to fuck me like a dog." You can say whatever. Whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But just assert dominance. And just say, "You're not fucking your sister, you nasty son of a bitch."
Yeah, that's weird, man.
It's gonna be weird. You guys are gonna be unintimate for about a month after that. It's a sacrifice.
No, I'm saying it's weird that he wants to fuck his sister. That's fucking wild. Yeah, that's true. That's
As soon as he starts,
wild.
as soon as he starts eating on you, and he starts doing the come here motion with his finger, just lay into it.
Mm-hmm.
Diablo sauce, bean burrito, chili cheese burrito, Baja Blast. So you don't shit yourself. I don't know why it makes fucking.
Baja Blast holds it in.
And when you do fart, I want you to hold onto the couch covers and I want you to make that noise.
Oh, dude, I'd be so salty if that
Most
happened to me.
important part is make sure you drag your ass across the carpet like you got worms when you're done.
You definitely have to do that.
He's going to wipe his face. What the fuck are you doing? And you say, I bet your sister doesn't do that. Or whatever, make a reference. But just let it be known that you're upset about the sister.
For sure, yeah.
That'll work.
That's fucking crazy, man. Oh, shit.
If you have worms, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to talk to your worms.
Hello, fuckers. Love your podcast. Long-time listener here. Like good steamy sex, and so does my partner, but I just can't never be fucked. It's such an effort to help me. It's such an effort. Help me, bros. What's your advice?
But I can never be fucked.
But I can never. So you both like to fuck, but you don't fuck?
I think I put this question down because I wanted to tell them that they need to rewrite it. This is what my first grade teacher would say. They'd hand the shit back to me, and they'd say, rewrite this. One of the most important things in the battlefield of love is when you send us something, read it out loud to yourself. I don't care if your spouse is sitting there or not. Read it very loudly.
Maybe they're physically unable to be fucked. I just can never be fucked. Maybe she had her pussy sewn shut. Really horny, but a super close, super tight pussy, really fat dick.
I would love to help you with this, but I don't know what you were asking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you some generic advice.
Send us another email, tight pussy.
Here's my advice. I want you to go to Taco Bell, okay? I want you to get 2 burrito supremes, 2 bean burritos, a nachos Bel Grande.
Dude, that's just fucking
cheesy chalupa crunch.
That's so applicable. Every situation.
In a bag of fucking cinnamon twists.
Some Funyuns, too.
I want you to fart in your... What? No, okay. Hey, Rick and John. I'll go with it. I'm using anonymous option, but you can use my real name. This is Donald Smearman.
What a great name.
Fucking stupid. I'll have to use the anonymous root cause after leaving my wife for my beloved Totino's Pizza Rolls collection. I've lost everything, and now I have to use a phone I've hidden in the McDonald's toilet.
Been there, brother.
Why would you have to hide a phone if you've gone through a divorce already?
Oh, shit.
The phone gives me pink eye every time I use it. It smells like eggs that were hard-boiled in Coca-Cola. But it's not all bad, you see. When I left my wife, she won over 75% of my Totino's Pizza Rolls collection in the divorce.
Collect Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Dude, they're good, man.
They're not collector's edition.
Dude, I'm fucking so glad we did not have air fryers when I was a kid.
Oh, my God, dude.
I would be footless. I would have already lost my foot to a diabetic incident.
Oh, shit.
Now that she has the world's largest Totino's Pizza Rolls collection, I've learned what true love is. How do I win her back with such a small Totino's Pizza Rolls collection? I can't hold a job because I always cry when I poop, and it makes my coworkers uncomfortable and they call HR on me. I just don't know what to do, boys.
I'll tell you what. First off, I will send you my collection of Totino's Pizza Rolls. I've got about 53 that I haven't eaten. They fall into the bottom of like my freezer that just sit there.
I think I've got 4 or 5 in the layer between the basket and the actual physical unit itself on my air fryer.
Yeah.
Where kind of like crusties fall down in there.
Right.
Yeah, man, here's a...
Pizza rolls fuck.
Gotta get... Yeah, they do. But you gotta get that cell phone out of the McDonald's toilet.
Yeah, it ain't worth losing an eye over, brother.
Taco Bell's where all the good stuff goes down.
Yeah. You know he should buy? He should go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, get 2 burrito supremes. 2 chili cheese burritos.
Oh, man.
A tostada.
Double decker.
Chicken quesadilla.
Man.
And I want you to go to Arby's. Get some of that sauce. This is unfortunate, man. Yeah. This seems like a fun collection. It's probably this fun guy. What's it? Donald Smearman?
Yeah.
Champion pizza roll collection.
Yeah. I think he needs to get his. He may have a small collection, but he needs to make sure he gets them graded.
Fuck it.
Maybe his grading, his the grading for his pizza rolls are higher quality than his wife's.
Just give up.
And just use that to get her back.
Just give up.
Just fucking quit. Just drown yourself in that toilet, brother. Hey, bros.
Choke on a pizza roll.
Hey, bros. What number body count makes me a hoe in y'all's opinion?
There's no number.
It does. Yeah, it's just a fucking number, dog.
I think back to when we were children.
Yeah.
Kids. And I remember, there was a girl that we knew that she had been fingered before we were all doing that.
Yeah.
And we were just like, dude, she's a slut.
Right.
She's a slutty slut. And I get upset with myself thinking about what we used to say about girls and guys who who were just enjoying the finer things in life. I remember one specific ordeal. I was at a friend's house for a sleepover over the weekend, and this is when we were young, like 6th grade maybe. And one of our good friends came over, and he just made out with a girl who was thought to be a little on the wild
promiscuous
side. Yes. Yeah. And they had made out for the first time.
Right.
And he's like, man, we were fucking kissing with tongue and shit. And then my one buddy spoke up and he said, dude, I bet she's loose as fuck. I remember like it's yesterday. And I did not know what that meant at the time. And I spoke up. I said, what does that mean? And then this is Chris. And he's like, you don't know what loose means? And I said, I have no idea. And then Charlie's like, it means her pussy hole's not tight.
You're like, wait, there's a hole?
Wait a second. Why are we talking about her cat? But he said, I bet she's loose as fuck. We were saying that about her after finding out that she simply kissed tongue style with some, which we all eventually did.
Right.
And that night later on, we had the parents ordered us pizza. And the pizza, I remember, was so fucking hot that it burnt all of our mouths.
Oof.
But we were just all eating it, whatever. But I don't think it was hot enough that we were all talking about it. But I remember, I was like, God damn, this pizza's fucking hot. But the friend that had done the making out a little after he ate the pizza, his tongue had some bumps on it because he burned his tongue, so it was kind of like swelling up. And he looked at me, he's like, I'm going to ask you a question because you're the only one here I can trust. Do I have anything on my tongue? He stuck his tongue out, and he had like 4 or 5 bumps on his tongue. And I said, not even thinking about the hot-ass pizza, I said, dude, it's like swelled up. It's big. You got bumps on there like it's like you got something. And he's like, do you think I got it from...
Insert this person's name?
I said, that's the only thing it could be, man. And then we broke the news to the rest of the guys at the party, like, dude, so-and-so's his tongue is swelled up and he's sick from fucking French kissing Jenny, dude. And everyone's like, oh, she's fucking dirty. I knew she's nasty. You got something.
Whore.
What a fucking slut. What a nasty. We gaslit this dude all night long. At like 1 o'clock in the morning, he started calling her house.
Oh, damn.
To ask her if she had any type of disease that she could have possibly given to him. We're in 6th grade, dude. We have no fucking clue what we are talking about. Since we've been in there, I've drank tit milk. I've eaten ass. I've fucking fucked on top of trash. I've done a lot of stuff, and nothing's happened to me. This guy simply kissed a girl, and we had him convinced that his tongue was going to fall out, that we were going to have to surgically remove it. I feel really bad about all that.
Yeah.
And she said, if you are being serious right now, I don't ever want to talk to you again. We woke her ass up to ask her this shit.
That's like the worst wake-up call ever.
Yeah. Talk about, it's really bad.
6th grade.
Yeah, and then a few weeks later, I was at a party with her, and they wanted to play Spin the Bottle, And I said, ain't no fucking way I'm doing that shit with her.
Oh, shit.
Which I did end up playing. I ended up kissing her.
Hell yeah. Didn't get anything, did you?
Nope, I was fine.
Look at
I
you.
was in love after I kissed her. I said,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'll spend the rest of my life with her. She's amazing, and she smells good.
Isn't that funny,
She
man?
smells like cucumber melon, and I'm fucking hot. My dick is hard. It's never been hard.
Oh, man.
I was ready to go, dude.
Yeah.
But she's died.
Yeah, I don't think the number matters, though.
She's dead.
She died.
She's actually not dead. No, number it means nothing here at the Brohio podcast, and it shouldn't mean anything to whoever you are in love with, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend. It shouldn't mean anything to them either, because at the end of the day, what is a butthole?
I think a hoe is more like I think it's a mood.
You didn't answer my question. What is a butthole?
It's a little ring you put tampons in, right?
If you and I decided we want to rub elbows right now,
Mhm.
and then you went home and said, Bev, me and Nick rubbed elbows, she'd just say, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but
Right.
it's stupid. But if you went home and you said, I put my penis inside of Nick's butthole, she'd say, oh, she'd be upset. She'd growl at you. She'd probably hit you and stuff.
She's like, how was it?
But a butthole is just flesh.
True.
Your elbow is just flesh.
True.
Just because you pee out of something doesn't make it different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Women pee out of their butts, for God's sake.
That's very true.
That doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
What difference does it make?
If you want to show us where you pee, send us an email at brohiopodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, send us your butthole.
Just cut it off.
Brohio Podcast.
Send it to our P.O. box.
We love to hear about that. Hello, delicious Nickalicious and corn cob pob rob diggity dangle doll.
Hell yeah, man.
I've pretty much been listening since the beginning and love this podcast so much.
Oh, thank you.
I've re-listened to a hefty amount of the episodes, and some of them I pretty much can recite them on command.
Nice.
I'm gonna hire this
Good
person.
for you, man. That's great.
You guys
Love it.
make me laugh so much, I sometimes have outbursts at work and hope no one thinks I'm crazy. Sorry for the long one. That's what she said.
Got him.
Let's get on to the questions, though. I'm 29, almost 30-year-old female,
Oh,
married to a 31-year-old male.
okay.
Golden retriever. No, it's just a man. It's a regular man. We've been together 16 years,
Okay.
married for almost 2 years. And yes, you read that correctly. I've been with my husband since I was 13.
Hell yeah.
Crazy, I know. But when you find your best friend, love of your life, and partner in this thing we call life, you keep them.
Hell yeah.
I want to ask, what can I do to be more in the mood / horny all the time? I'm not trying to pull the woman card. Oh, I'm tired. I can't. But I seriously am tired. We both work labor jobs, and I just started my own business in the beginning of November, so I'm constantly exhausted. Now, I'm not on any medication or anything like that, so I don't know what it is. Do I need vitamins or something? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor, but I'm gonna hook you up. My husband has the biggest sex drive and would probably fuck at any given point if I asked or agreed. Also, with being together as long as we have, we've done almost everything from sex toys that are controlled on the phone while we're out on the town to role playing to having a swinging phase for a couple of years.
Woo.
Is there a way to spice things up any more than that? I mean, vacation always gets me extra. A vacation always gets me extra.
Sure.
But I don't know. I can't take a vacation. That's too expensive all the time. No, yeah. I hope to hear your godly advice. Thanks, bros. Sincerely, Mrs. Nipping out in North Dakota.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's part of the problem is you live in North Dakota.
Yeah, nothing about North Dakota that makes the pussy wet.
I guess not. I don't know.
Okay. This is
Good question.
kind of like the second time almost, but a little bit different.
She's telling us that she thinks her husband's nasty in a roundabout way.
He's a fucking deviant.
He's got a little dick. He's a flat dick.
A flat dick. It's like a tapeworm.
I'm going to say one word for you, Mrs. Nipping. Mandingo. That's what
That's what the doctor ordered.
doctor ordered, a mandingo.
Go to the pharmacy and ask for one mandingo, please.
Yeah. Go down to the I don't know where the mandingos hang out. I go to the YMCA, a basketball court inside there. They're not going to do this.
I was gonna say there's no major basketball team in North Dakota, so I can't tell you to go to there.
Go down to your local professional football team. No, I think it's very cool, the things that you've cited, the toys. I think you guys have opened the bedroom with open arms. I think you guys, it seems like you've indulged in a little role playing. It seems like you're a bit of an exhibitionist, which most men would just go crazy for.
Love it.
Sounds like you've maybe.
Love it. Love that shit, boy. I'll fuck in front of my grandma. I don't give a shit.
Oh, fuck your mom.
I'll get even harder if she watches.
Yeah.
Don't do the voice, please.
I think that maybe you have overstimulated yourselves
Could be.
to the point.
He hasn't.
Well, men are just inherently.
Yeah.
She may think he's like the horniest dude ever.
He's built different.
She may think he's built different, but little does she know that every fucking guy in the world just wants to literally have sex every single day.
Yeah.
Once a day, punch it in, punch it out, hit that time clock,
Mm-hmm.
in and out.
Yeah.
Every day. So you might not be dealing with the monster you think you're dealing with, but with it seems like you've let him try all the flavors. If you go to the ice cream shop and you get one bite of every single flavor, you're never going to be satisfied. So tough. So it's important to, in this instance, it's going to take a little extra. In terms of like vitamins and what you can take.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about women's health in that.
It's all about what part of your life you're in. There's definitely something that can probably help you.
Oh, for sure.
But you may be at a what they say, like women hit their sexual peak at 40 or something like that, or 35. And men hit it earlier than that. You just may be in a point of your life where the fucking shit inside your body that makes you want a dick in your butt is not working.
It's telling you don't want a dick in your butt anymore.
Damn, last time you got a dick in your butt, there was 4 other people in the room. Everybody's watching.
Mm-hmm.
But make it special, you know.
Yeah.
But
even if you can't do the vacation, or you said your vacation is that does it for you. A good night out. I don't know if you're on. They say they have kids or anything.
cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. Yeah, might affect his dick a little bit, but it's
Not in South, not that North Dakota cocaine. You need some of that shit from Chicago.
Yeah, none of that cowboy cocaine. You want the
Cowboy cocaine. That's the good stuff.
No, yeah, take some time for yourself. Maybe go out to a fucking something like some sort of a sexy dinner, like a Golden Corral or something. Candlelight.
Golden Corral.
They have to have this in North Dakota, right?
Baby girl, I got you an extra plate of the bread pudding coming over here, and he's actually the waiter. Ted is gonna bring it over for you, so that way you ain't even gotta grab it yourself.
Go ahead and get whatever you want tonight, baby.
Whatever bread pudding you want.
I already paid the $16 up front. You can go ahead. We even came during lunchtime, right at the end of lunchtime, so we can get the dinner price too.
I brought $5 in my pocket so I can tip them, so it's not awkward. I got cash. You know, I'm going to go back to the one that I cited before. Communication is so important. So important. If you know what he's expecting, you may think that you're not doing enough. And he says, babe, we're fucking once every 2 weeks. I'm all right with that. You're taking good care of me. You're kissing me when you're happy to see me. You may think that you're not doing enough. And to your husband, he may think that, you know, you're doing a perfect amount. And that's sometimes my wife she'll say, I'm sorry, I'm in a funk. And I'll say, no need to explain. Life happens. We're getting through this together. We may go a week or 2 without having sex. But then when it happens. And we both lock eyes at the end and say, that was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you got to give up on one another in the meantime, or it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, anything like that. But it is, sometimes I'll say, like, sweetheart, I got to get this nut tonight. I got to get this nut. She says no, you got to wake her up, shaking the bed, jacking off.
There's a lot of times, too, that
hamburger helper glove.
I feel this, too, about the whole being tired thing. Like, Dude, I've been too tired to fuck before. Like I trust me.
I know.
I've been too tired to fuck. I had, just mentally, physically, just fucking exhausted. I was not in the mood to do anything. Get this shit done before you get in your bedroom and lay down. After work, get your fucking powder your pussy, whatever you got to do to make yourself feel good.
I've never fucked a powdered pussy before.
Make him wash his fucking nuts, and then just beat it to hell. And then you guys can lay in each other's arms. You can relax. You can fucking chill. You're gonna sleep better. You got to get it in before you get the tired's. Too many tired's on you.
You think George Washington used to take off that powdered wig when he'd fuck, or you think he'd leave that thing on?
I think he probably took it off and probably took out his horse teeth too. Dude, how fucking hot would that be?
What if you're getting ready to fuck a guy and he just rips off a powdered wig?
Dude, we need to bring back powdered wigs.
Sends a flume of smoke all over the place.
My grandma used to have with them big old fucking powder puff things. She would put like fucking well, I don't know what the fuck that was, chalk dust on.
Chalk dust.
Dude, I used to go into the bathroom and lock the door, just beat the fucking. I'd walk out. It looked like I was smoking weed in the bathroom. Fucking cloud, dude. I'd smoke that shit out. And then she'd beat the fuck out of me with a sandal.
Rhonda, you're in the bathroom playing with my wig again, ain't you? You little whisker biscuit.
Playing with her powder puff.
Get out of the bathroom.
Oh, dude.
Can't fucking your wig. Yeah, communication is key, my friend.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. Sounds like you may have set the bar a little high, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to poop on him.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna need you to go to Taco Bell if they have those in North Dakota. Hello, bros. Serious question. I'm a couple of years into marriage, and I want advice on how to handle my very sensitive wife.
Here we go. You're reading this one.
Oh, buddy.
You got this one. This is yours.
She always gets so mad easily, and always. What's so funny, Rob?
Did you write it?
No, I didn't write this. She always gets so mad easily and always starts fights about nonsensical things. She never apologized if she was at fault, and she also always brings up the past and even my past relationships, even before meeting her.
Ooh.
Then she'll literally fight about it. How the fuck do you deal with this? I seriously appreciate it if you can give me advice. I love her, but it's getting toxic.
Yeah, I was gonna say she sounds toxic. Here's the thing. I will say I don't know how to deal with this.
He needs one of these right here.
Man. But I will say, if she is constantly bringing up the past in past relationships and can't leave any of that stuff where it belongs in the past,
in her head, brother,
she's not going to be able to move forward. That's red flags, my friend. That's yeah.
But this is the thing. We read this. I mean, think about you and I. For instance, tomorrow, you or I say, I've had enough. I don't want to be in this marriage anymore.
Sure.
How fucking complicated would it be for you or I to walk out the door on our families right now? It would be impossible.
Yeah.
We have no place to go.
Right?
We don't have the only people we have would fucking just be like, what are you doing? How? And this guy right here, he could be in the same situation. He could be in a situation like us where, it's easy to say, oh, she's at red flags. You got to get the fuck out of there. But both you and I have red flags. Our wives probably have red flags too.
Oh yeah.
So it would never be easy for us to give the advice of you got to get the fuck out of there. You can't give that advice.
But
I know there's been times in my marriage when we've both been more emotional than other times.
Absolutely.
More touchy, more a little jagged around the edges. And I've found that communicating in a non-confrontational way, you can, without... Sorry, I almost vomited on myself, so I'm still thinking about the pizza rolls.
That's hot.
Yep. I think a lot about, and this goes a long way in my professional life as well, delivering a message in a way that's non-confrontational. That's how to be it's a good way to be a good person. For instance, it's really easy to talk to your wife in a way that like you almost talk to them like they're stupid, or sometimes they talk to you like you're stupid. And you can look your wife, and I've done this before. I will look my wife in the face, and I'll say, "Why are you talking like that?" And she'll say, "Blah, blah, blah." And I'll say, "I'm here for you. I'm not your mortal enemy. We're going to get through this together." And once you kind of like, she sees the guards going down, then it's a little easier to communicate back and forth. But delivering a message, it's as simple as saying, let's see here. The other day, I was getting ready for work, and every single, I've got fucking 50 shirts in there that I wear to work. She washed all of my work clothes with a pack of bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you about this.
Yeah.
I had bubble gum on everything. There was white gum on all my shit, literally on every. I had nothing I could wear to work. I had to wear a trashy hoodie to. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
And instead of going to her, it was gum I left in my pocket.
Yeah.
Most people would say she did my laundry, but most people would say when you did the laundry, my gum was in there. That's like. You may not, that may not seem like a very confrontational way, but you're making it seem like they did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But they did your laundry for you, and me left the fucking gum in my pocket.
Right.
So she saw that I was a little upset. She's like, "What's going on? What's wrong?" And I was like, "I fucked up." She's like, "What happened?" I said, "I left my gum in my pocket, and when the stuff went through the wash, it got on all my clothes." Never in that statement did I say, when you did the laundry, when you put the clothes in the laundry, when you didn't check the pockets, when I never used the word you. I never placed the blame on anything that she had done, even though she did the laundry.
Right.
I never made it seem like when you did the laundry, I said, I immediately took ownership of something that I did. I left my gum in my pocket.
Yeah.
And when the stuff went through the wash, there's gum all over my clothes. Oh my God, I shouldn't. And she's like, I should have checked. Yeah, I said, "Babe, thank you for even thinking about doing my laundry, whatever." But you can deliver a message in a way that is most of the time you're late for work, you're running behind. You could say, "Wow, you fucking washed my clothes with the gum in there." And that's going to fuck your whole entire day up. That's first thing in the morning. You're both stressed out to begin with. It's going to ruin the whole day. It's going to set the mood for the entire day.
It's one of those things where, especially knowing that she is overly sensitive, when you're addressing something that could potentially be any sort of an argument, it's something that you definitely need to think about. I have an awful habit of just saying shit, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
before, like I can really, really think about it.
Right.
And there's tons of different ways that I obviously don't mean it that way, but it could be taken that way. And if you're with someone in an argumentative state, it's always going to be the worst way that they can take it, that they're going to take it.
Absolutely.
So you really have to, just like Nick said, like
Conscientious of how you deliver your message.
exactly. Yeah.
It's so helpful. If you have a confrontational spouse, if you have someone, like my wife will tell you, if you ask her, you would say, if you ask my wife today, you say, "Who's more chill of you two?" She'd say, "This motherfucker right here is a saint." She's like, that's what she would say about me. She'd say, he's like an old dog. He's just never upset. He's never. Well, I am a funny animated dude. I don't ever get worked up about stuff.
Same. Yep.
I'm pretty stoic when it comes to that.
She's got enough emotions for the both of us.
Yeah. But a part of that is I know how to use my words whenever there is, to not make the situation nearly as bad as it needs to be.
Right.
And I never use the words "calm down" or
Yeah, don't do that.
I never say
don't
anything
stoke
like
the fires.
That. You can say things like, you can say things. I always say one thing. I always say to her is, "Babe, we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna be all right." Even if she's fucking mad at me and wants me to fucking die, I'll say, "Babe, we're gonna work together, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna be okay." Never be like, "Well, you deal with it," or one of my most famous lines is whenever she's picking at me, which this is stupid. I'll say, "Make like a pickle and deal with it," and I'll walk away. But it breaks the ice. It makes it funny. And sometimes, she'll be yelling at me for something legitimately like I should be, fucking leaving shit out, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll just look at her and say, "Make like a pickle and deal with it," and then I'll walk away. And how the fuck? She's loud. She breaks. And
Just
then,
like a mic drop.
yeah, it works.
I get that. Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Communication is key.
It definitely is. Yeah.
Make like a pickle and deal with it.
This is something I know about because I suffer from this myself. What are your recommendations for a vagina that smells like onions? Dude, mine fucking stinks. Anytime I go down on it, it makes me want to eat a hot dog.
Oh my god.
Is that an innuendo? Does that make me gay? There we go. If I think of a penis-shaped food while eating vagina?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I had a corn dog from Sonic today, and I just inhaled it. Just
Dude, I haven't had a good corn dog in a minute.
It was not a good corn dog.
Okay.
But that little crunchy piece at the bottom on the stick, that's the best part of the corn dog.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's good.
I agree. Yeah.
Now, on to the stinky pussy. I need you to go to Taco Bell. I've only dealt with a stinky vagina one time in my life, and I told her that thing fucking stunk. I said, "Mom, I'm getting fucking sick of living here with you." And no, I honestly have dealt with one in my life, and I was
They all have their time.
They-
I mean, there's
they all have their time.
you don't go eating something that's been in the oven for 8 hours. You eat it when
here's-
it's fresh out of the oven.
And you don't want to look her in the eye and be so confrontational, saying your vagina stinks. You want to be subtle with it. So like when she takes her pants off, gag a little bit, but don't let her.
But don't throw up. Swallow it.
So here, we'll role play.
Okay.
Like, okay, take your pants off.
Okay.
Okay.
What's wrong,
That was subtle. You took your pants off. I gagged a little bit.
babe? What's wrong? Is it my pussy?
No. Please put your pants back. See, that was subtle.
Yeah. I couldn't
You
even
didn't
tell.
really know. I didn't say, "Oh my God, your shit stinks."
Yeah, I only cried a little bit.
Your fucking box got shit in it. Smells like you shit your puss.
Is there a beaver in your beaver?
A dead animal. Yeah, so just gag a little bit. That's always my advice to my wife. Just gag on it a little bit. And hey, bros, I have a question that only a male can really answer.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a 26-year-old female, and thanks to COVID, I haven't been out in the dating scene in 5 fucking years.
Damn.
However, I have been on a few dates. However, the reoccurring reason for them not continuing anything with me is because I'm not in the right place at the moment, or, quote, you want to settle down, and you do. Is this a thing men say when they're not interested in me? In short, yes. People
Well, yeah.
people don't like hurting other people's feelings. It's inherent. It's a thing that we don't like to do. And a lot of time, if you want to get someone to lie, put them in a situation that they want to get out of, and there's no emotional attachment. That's how you get a person to lie. They will lie. And here's the thing. I'm going to call you, let's say Rhonda. No, not Rhonda, because it's very close now. Let's say
Robin.
Robin. Robin. We'll call her Robin. Robin, you're 26 years old. You are not missing out on guys that act like this. They are essentially saving you from wasting your money, your time, your energy, your soul. All of those things go into developing strong, lifelong relationships. You're finding out about these guys in the infancy of whatever you're hoping to build together, which they're actually doing you a favor by revealing who they are. And just because, and this is a good thing to say, and just because someone's not attracted to you doesn't mean they're a bad person. You're allowed to not be attracted to somebody and not be a bad person for it. But people will get a lot more respect if they just tell the truth and say, you know what? I just, whatever it is, I don't think it's burning between you and I. And you can say, I don't, but it's good to not say, like, I don't fucking like you.
Right.
You say, this,
Had a good night, but I can
Yeah.
just tell it's not going to work
I
out.
really enjoy your company, but it's more of like a friend level. I know that's that's hard to hear that. But you don't have to lie to somebody
Mhm.
just to save their feelings. Tell them, like, hey, this is just not here for me.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And if they want to bug the fuck out, then sayonara. Meet me at Taco Bell. But you're 26 years old. You have so much time left
Yeah,
to find.
don't stress out about it.
And
Especially if you're looking at guys around that age. Like that's any dude in their young to mid 20s, they usually suck.
they do suck.
Yeah.
So I would try porn if I were you.
Look to like 46 to 56-year-olds.
Look for a fucking 60-year-old dude with a big old saggy set of nuts
in a yacht.
and a bank account to match it.
There you go. You deserve it.
And if you say, I see your balls are saggy, are your money bags saggy too? And if he says, hop on my fucking Harley, or he says, hop in my Corvette with me, he's gonna have a little dick. So
Yeah, you got to deal with that.
yeah, don't beat yourself up over it.
No.
And here's one thing. I also see that you've kind of put yourself in the corner over COVID. You can't use that as a crutch.
Yeah.
You have to, and this is what I'm trying to tell myself right now. So don't feel like I'm making fun of you or trying to tell you something I'm not telling. There's so many things that I want to accomplish in my life. So many things I want to do. Hobbies, projects, just things. So many things I want to do. But the part of doing is you got to start doing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out there and start doing it. COVID, well, it's not gone. It unfortunately slowed the world down. But you gotta see Pat. You gotta think to yourself, the time is now. Every fucking day is passing us by. Wake up and do the shit that you want to do. If you want to suck a dick and get blackout drunk and get a venereal disease, today is the day to do it. If you want to shit in some strange man's house, today's the day to do it. Whatever you want to do. You want to snort fucking cocaine in the bathroom at Waffle House, today is the day to do it.
If there's any place to do that, Waffle House bathroom's definitely the place to do it. Yeah. Just you will find somebody. Just you got to get out there. You got to try. You got to shake your dick around. Don't. But at the same time, don't rush anything.
This person doesn't have a dick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
All right. Tits.
Just an expression.
Shake your titties.
Shake your dick.
You got two. I think it's.
This is a long one.
This is a long one, but
That's all you.
Okay. Thanks. Let's not trust anyone again together. Help me win the battle, bros. It's been a while since I've been on the battlefield of love after a very traumatic relationship where I was cheated on, as well as emotionally and financially abused. It's been a very long year and a half before having myself together enough to put myself on the front line again.
Okay.
However, I recently found my glow around spring and caught the attention of a few ladies with no real connection or too many games being played for my understandable trust issues. Yes, there is this beautiful woman I used to work with, living just down the road, has become a commonality. We bump into one another and chat a while. We have always been flirty and funny, even having nicknames for each other, but she had a boyfriend, and that's ground I can't invade. Oh, very
Honorable.
respectable, honorable. The last time I saw her, she told me that the boyfriend had cheated on her twice, and they had broken up. After chatting for her an hour in the driveway, I went home and added her on Facebook. Instantly, she messaged back saying it's a joke, as she was trying to find and add me, so I told her I wanted to hang out. She said absolutely, but was always
was away.
was away for 2 weeks. We've sent the odd message since, but I'm so in my head and heart about this now. I'm anxious as fuck, forgetting how to be smooth as a gentleman and remembering how scared I am of being hurt. I know there's time needed to heal, and I've been through it myself. She said something that resonated with me. I don't know if I can trust anyone again. And that's how I've been feeling despite meeting people. How do I show her I could potentially be the one able to be trusted with a whole lot of love to give? That she could be my Coco Bandicoot and I her Tigger. She can bounce, bounce, bounce. P.S. Thank you for your splendid podcast. I'm a true fan from the United Kingdom, and I introduce all my mates, and we can happily report we've seen midgets in Leeds
Hell yes.
recently. You heard it here first, folks. Midgets in Leeds.
There's fucking England midgets. I'd love to see them. Okay, so I will say first off, you seem really fucking cool. You seem really down to earth. You have the right priorities.
Got your shit together.
Yeah, you have the right priorities. You don't want to be hurt. You know how that shit feels. You don't want to put somebody through that same exact thing. I think honestly, be yourself. Be genuine. Be honest. You can't go wrong with that. It might take some time for both of you if the same thing happened. For you guys to get over those hurdles. Get over those hurdles together. It's something you're gonna have to prove to her. Likewise, she'll have to prove that to you as well. But man, if it's something you've been fucking kicking at for a while, which it seems like, it's this. Yeah, fucking keep on going. Just be you.
I'm going to call you Jack because everyone from UK is named Jack.
Jack.
Jacques. You got to go for it, buddy.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. She said to you, I don't know if I can ever trust anyone ever again. That means you have to do things that make her believe in you. Make her believe in your intentions. I'm talking about dropping off flowers, writing her a fucking note. I'm talking about doing kind things that surprise her and catch her off guard, that let her know that the only focus that you have is on her. That the only thing in the world that matters to you is how you present yourself to her. Don't be fucking sloppy around her.
Yeah, don't worry about, like I said, worry about being smooth. Don't even worry about that. Just come across genuine. Come across, that you're genuinely trying to make a connection. Don't make it seem like you're trying to spit game. That you're being gamey about it, because that's gonna be that comes off as douchey. Yeah, just be chill, be normal. Try to do normal things.
Keep your hair clean. Keep your hair cut. Keep your face manicured. Smell good. Keep your nails good. Just have your shit together.
Wash your balls.
Maybe
they have balls in UK.
Keep your ass and your nuts clean. Their balls are a lot smaller than ours.
Okay, I thought so.
The American Revolutionary War proved that. Anyways, brother, try that in a ball gown.
Take her out for tea.
Take her out and fuck the shit out of her. Take her to the Shire.
The Shire.
And fuck her in front of the hobbits. Show them who's got the real hairy feet.
I want to fuck in a hobbit hole, man.
I want to fuck a hobbit.
Shit, me too, dude.
I just want to fuck a chick with really hairy feet.
Yeah, that'd be hot.
I take that back. I don't want to do that.
I don't.
Wait, I'll say it I want my wife to grow really hairy feet so I can fuck her.
There you go.
I want to, yeah. You've got it all in front of you right now, and you got to do it. You got to carpe diem. Seize the day, my friend.
Do it, man.
Because you're missing out on valuable love. You've heard it this entire episode. People looking for love. Things not going right. It seems like everything's going right for you right now.
Hey,
you got to capitalize on that.
And maybe you guys should look at it like, hey, maybe you were cheated on, so you guys could end up being together.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I mean, hey.
Hire someone to mug her in an alley.
Oh yeah. And then you can be the
and
you can
save
be the
her.
one to
and save her.
You can be the one to beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah, but it's got to look convincing.
Right.
But, it's UK. There's a lot of alleys and shit. It's different than here. And muggers have knives and shit. Like here, you just get shot. It's over. But in UK, they just use knives. You got a fleeting chance of survival because.
Oi, bruv!
Yeah. What you got a knife out for? You Captain James Hook.
You're fixing to give me a poke.
You're trying to slice me up like I'm some kind of, like I'm a piece of bacon.
You twat.
Mate. That's Australian.
Yeah.
Mate.
Twat.
Mate.
They say twat a lot in
Mate.
the UK.
Twat.
You cheeky little cunt.
I want to watch Peaky Blinders.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You don't know what Peaky Blinders is?
I don't. don't think I've ever heard of that in my entire life.
It's got the fucking dude that played Bane in it. It's like one of the most famous shows ever, dude.
Really?
Peaky Blinders.
Is that some British shit?
It is, but it's
Uh.
it's.
Yeah, I've never fucking heard of that in my life. Is that like Downton Abbey?
Look, dude, it's got a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's.
I didn't know the UK did anything good.
Have a point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, take advantage of this. Fuck the shit out of her. Hire someone to mug her in the alley, but not hurt her. Save her, and then when you get her back to the house,
Take her to Taco Bell.
take her, eat her out. 2 chili cheese burritos, 2 burrito supremes,
Make sure she doesn't have an oniony pussy.
nacho Bel Grande. Then when it's all said and done, then you got to beat her up and show her what she was missing out on that in that alley.
Man,
Yeah.
that's such good advice.
Yes.
We should be professionals.
I know. All right, guys, we love you so much. This is the Battlefield 11 hour and 25 minutes of the most sensual, loving advice you could ever get from 2 dads that have been through it all. And I'm talking about all of it from start to finish.
I was gonna say completely unqualified.
But I feel like we give a lot of good advice.
I think so.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully people can learn and grow. Hopefully you're a grower, not a shower.
That'd be me.
All right, guys, I'm getting some Chinese food with the family.
Ah, hell yeah, dude.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right, guys, on the YouTube stream. Battlefield Christmas. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good night. It's Fate, Drunken Squirrel.
Bye, guys.
Daniel.
I love you.
Maribel.
Do you love me too?
We are coming to Dallas, Maribel.
Yep, we are
As
working
long as
on
you're
it.
there.
Yep.
When will? Oh, okay. Put you on the spot real quick. Jocelyn says, "When will there be more story time with Rob episodes?"
Good question.
No, you need to answer it right now.
I
want a fucking date and a deadline.
I would.
I'm gonna play the boss fucking card on you. right
I
now.
would. I would do it this weekend, but I'm gonna be out of town. But
Oh! I would
me
do it this
see.
weekend.
you know what? I can do one. Should be able to do one next Wednesday.
There you go, Jocelyn.
I'm off from work next Wednesday. so I
Nailed
can
him
work one
down.
out.
Made him do his own deadline. All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
You gotta take Beverly to the